Can the left find its own Charlie Kirk? Well, no, New York Times, because the facts only point one way, and that's towards Jesus. First, socialism is terrible. Socialism sometimes is used as a synonym for communism. Communism is really, really terrible, but socialism more commonly means using government taxation to punish people who have been very successful at, creating businesses and technology and inventing stuff, or even just, gaining a really valuable skill like lawyers and doctors and engineers and scientists. And what happens if we use taxes to punish people for their success? Well, it just won't do it. And Ayn Rand wrote about that many, many years ago. Even in Europe, those socialist countries have been steadily moving away from socialism for decades to be more like us, because socialism is terrible. Second, the Bible is very clear in Romans chapter 1 that all that rainbow sex stuff is the result of a society that has rejected God. The Bible also says that fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, which means that rejection of God is the beginning of foolishness. Communism rejected God explicitly. And look at what it created. Nothing but nightmare nations. Third, foolishness takes many different forms. Crime is bad, so let's defund the police. Even a child can see that that's only going to end up in one thing, which is more crime. But the far left couldn't see that. Why not? Because they've rejected God, the source of all wisdom. Fourth, no kings. Wait, isn't Jesus the King of Kings? Oops, maybe they're rejecting Jesus again. But no amount of slogans is going to change reality. Donald Trump's COVID vaccine probably saved the lives of 100 million people, making Donald Trump one of the greatest figures in human history in terms of lives saved. And he stopped a bunch of wars. He hasn't even been in office for even a year yet. And the war in Gaza is already over. And what about all these people on the far left who were protesting to have the war over? Did they throw a bunch of parties? Fifth, you can read the Bible online for free. And it's the most printed, most read, most cherished book in all of human history for a reason. The Bible is the foundation of Western civilization, with values like equality of ethnicities and races, equality of social classes, and equality of both genders.